Hello, I'm Eluned Morgan, Health and Social Services Minister for Wales, and it's with pleasure that I'm today announcing the launch of the All Wales Greener Primary Care Framework and Award Scheme. Now, this is a digital scheme to support and to recognise independent primary care providers who have pledged to become more environmentally friendly. Mae'n bleser cyhoeddi heddiw lansiad fframwaith a chynllun wobrwyo gofal sylfaenol Gwrddach Cymru. Cynllun digidol yw hwn I gefnogi ag I gydnabod darparwyr gofal sylfaenol annibynnol sydd wedi ymrwymo I fod yn fwy eco-gyfeillgar. Now, the vast majority of people's care is provided by and in primary care. We want more services to be provided as close to people's home as possible, so people don't have to travel for care and they only have to go to hospital when absolutely necessary. Travelling less is not only better for people, it's better for our environment. Over the last couple of years, our focus as a nation and as in the NHS has rightly been on the pandemic. But as we move beyond the emergency response to the pandemic and we learn to live safely with the virus, we need to redouble our efforts on that other emergency, the climate emergency, which hasn't gone away. As a government and as a health service, we're committed to achieving our decarbonisation targets and making our contribution to tackling the impacts of climate change. We have an overarching target for Wales to become net zero by 2050. But we have a much more stretching target for the public sector, including the NHS, to achieve net zero by 2030. That's just under 8 years away. If we're going to achieve this ambition, we'll all need to work together to reduce emissions and to decarbonise. To paraphrase Aneurin Bevan, we know what happens to people who stay in the middle of the road. They get run over. So inaction is not an option for tackling climate change. Work is already underway across all health boards and NHS trusts. Social Care will be launching its decarbonisation route map this summer. So what can primary care do to make a difference? I would urge GP practices, community pharmacies, dental surgeries and optometry practices to register with the Greener Primary Care Framework and Award Scheme. In joining the scheme, you'll be part of a growing network of healthcare professionals committed to building greener practice into everyday decision-making. Practices registering on the framework will be supported to choose between a wide range of climate mitigating actions, from changing light bulbs to greener inhaler prescribing, from promoting active travel to procuring recycled materials. The scheme has been developed by the Primary Care Hub in Public Health Wales in collaboration with an expert group consisting of policy leads and professional bodies representing the 4 contractors and has their support. Primary care can make an enormous contribution to the climate change agenda. I look forward to working with you all as we seek to decarbonise our NHS and work towards our goal of net zero. Dwi wir yn edrych mlaen I weithio gyda chi wrth I ni geisio datgarboneiddio ein gwasanaeth iechyd gwladol a gweithio tuag at ein nod o zero net. Diolch yn fawr.